What is up, everyone? This is your Lethal Sperg, John Peterson here, back once again with another scintillating Sperg Games. But before we get started with anything, I'm going to need to address you guys on something. As you may have known, I haven't streamed last night. I see Josh is already in the chat. What's going on, brother man? I see Thomas Hood is already in the chat. What's going on, brother? First off, as you may or may not have discerned from last night's blunt stream, we struck oil here in Las Tejas. And my casino got blown to hell 25 times over. So pissed off, I decided to blow up back. But then something weird happened. Turns out AP was abducted by aliens. But, plot twist, I was the one who enlisted the help of said reptile-type monsters to abduct AP. For not helping me rebuild my casino, you dumb mook, you! Such is the life of the Lethal Sperg. Always do something nice for them, but then they screw me over, so I screw them over. So AP, if you're watching this from outer space, you'll be back. You'll be back on Earth. You'll be back on Earth by next Saturday. Or whenever the dump is on. You have my word to the letter. Now then. Another reason why I haven't been streaming last night. FM Shooter, thank you for the follow on my Twitters. And again, if you want to follow me on my Twitter, link is in the very informative description down below. There was also something that happened in the news. Now, if you remember, on Thursday, I talked a little bit about the Christchurch shooting in Christchurch, New Zealand. For those of you who haven't attended said stream, let me bring you guys up to speed. In Christchurch, New Zealand on Friday, some absolute lunatic went into two entirely different mosques, that's Muslim places of worship, and ended up blowing away 50 people, with another 50 wounded. So according to Animu Gate, well, I got a couple of stories. From Anime Gate. This first one is by Panda. Christchurch and the end of the world as we know it. Mass shooter collapsed clown world with this one simple meme. It always feels good to tell you, I told you so, doesn't it? As the media and authorities attempt in vain to memory hole every video, picture, and written word left behind by the shooter, politician starts their, "Oh, but we're better than this" speeches. We're left with time to reflect on what this all means for the West. Namely, the endless conflict we're about to be thrust into. Not just with Muslims, no. But, as the shooter intended and predicted, with the leftists that aim to disarm you in the coming conflicts. Yeah, we have reached critical mass on this crap storm. I repeat, we have reached critical frickin' mass. He predicted that his shooting will lead to He predicted that his shooting would lead to confiscations, and from confiscations directly into a civil war. It's looking likely. Whatever your opinions on the shooter and his motivations, it is undeniable that the use of the Second Amendment as a wedge to kickstart a civil war is a result of mental clarity and not a product of a deranged mind. His use of memes, social media, and a clear manifesto virtually guarantees copycats, and with them, a vicious cycle. Thomas, can you save the puns till the deck building, my dude? This is dead bloody serious. Every shooting we hear the same crap. Any changed everything. But nothing really changed until today. You see, the goal of mass shooters in the past has been the same ever since Eric and Dylan stepped into Columbine High School that April morning nearly 20-odd years ago. It was an act of personal revenge with no larger political aims. Sorry. The difference now is that the idea of using your enemy to further your own goals in order to break the grip on power that has now been popularized, and not just for the right. This method will be used by all fringe elements, aka undesirables, to further their goals. This is why they are trying so hard to purge this shooter and all of his ideas from the internet. This is an idea that is so dangerous and so simple it has the potential to spread like wildfire. And as we've known on the internet, my dudes, ideas have a very nasty habit of spreading very quickly. And what can the establishment do to fight it? If you crack down, you risk losing control. But if you do nothing, more shootings will occur to force your hand. The power has shifted into the hands of the fringe elements, and the establishment can feel it in their bones, and they are afraid. We are looking to at a future where the dysfunction of Western democracy, which, again, thank God we live in a constitutional republic and not an overrated democracy, has made shooting the people you disagree with more politically viable than voting. I'm certainly not advocating violence, and we here at Sperg Games disavow violence. Yes, I disavow any act of violence, political or otherwise. And that's not the lethal Sperg talking. That's Metekor talking right there. But this is the reality of the current state of the West, and if this doesn't make you lose sleep, consider this. Not only will internal fringe elements act on this idea, but just as the CIA empowers fringe elements to destabilize other countries, external state actors will do everything they can to use this momentum to achieve the same here. So, stay safe, stay comfy, make sure you have a lot of ammo. Because you're probably going to need it in the coming years. And he ain't wrong. Let's see. This next story here is by Xantig, Christchurch, New Zealand. What did the shooter mean? What did the shooter mean by the anti-white CEO? Complex perpetuated by Israel for ulterior motives are the main driving force behind immigrations. White receptive organizers promote the influx. Who's to blame? Ultimately, conflict is a negotiation. The only question is the route taken. The attack in Christchurch, New Zealand that left dozens dead started off in a most unusual manner, with the shooter telling viewers to subscribe to PewDiePie before entering Al-Noor Mosque and then opening fire with numerous weapons while live streaming. His drive to the scene, as well as the getaway, had an accompanying soundtrack of British Grenadiers, Etika, Fire, and Gas from Initial D. All, to say it was heavily laden in memes would be an understatement. As of this posting, the death toll stands at 50. Anime Night News had monitored the situation as it unfolded and attempted to contact the shooter for comment through his Twitter account before it was suspended. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a response from the shooter before he was arrested. The shooter's timeline is archived for the posterity, where he tweeted numerous pictures of his gear and guns a few days beforehand. Before embarking, the shooter posted his manifesto titled "The Great Replacement," while using multiple links for contingency. This manifesto primarily focuses on, for rather obvious reasons, the issue of immigration and the effects it has on European countries. It's worth noting that Israel has bombed Gaza over 100 times in parallel to this event folding in response to alleged rocket fire. Iranian media pointed out that the timing in line with Israel's air raid, as well as a renewed campaign in Yemen, is unusual. It has since come out that he also visited Israel in 2016 as well, which led to an increased speculation about Israel's potential role. Australian Senator for Queensland, Fraser Anning, came under fire and had an egg smacked on his head after tweeting about the attack. Does anyone still dispute the link between Muslim immigration and violence? That was a terrible Australian impression. That impression was bad. I should probably feel bad. Although there are a great deal of things to go over in regards to this event, one thing in particular is worth focusing on. Buried in his manifesto is a section called "No Profit for Anti-Whites," which specifically condemns elites in contrast to those affected by the attack. Disregarding discrepancies about the shooter, this is a rather unique portion of the most ironic statements. The section states that those who are behind the replacement are also profiting from their deeds, which of course means that such individuals would logically hold tremendous power in society, while they go around unafflicting cohesion and order. Who could be behind such things? Endless wars in the Middle East, such as those irritated at the interest behind Genie Energy to overthrow the government of Syria, undoubtedly caused an influx in immigration, which is then received by receptive organizations in the West, with Iranian and Venezuela, National Security Advisor John Bolton, and U.S. Envoy for Venezuela, Elliot Abrams, are attempting the same, which will invariably cause even more instability and therefore immigration. Some politicians, such as that piece of debris Ilhan Omar and Tushiri Gabbard, have rallied to a minor degree against these conflicts. They stop short, however, of naming names in a more direct manner, apart from Omar calling out the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, or IPAC. Omar later criticized Syrian President Bashar al-Assad anyway. Although the shooter is primarily referring to promotional and/or receptive organizations, The fact that such executives do profit from these inherently disruptive and negative activities is simply the truth. If it wasn't for these actors, there wouldn't be problems in the first place. Angelo Gage and Mimi Al-Laram streamed a video going over these same issues in their direct relationship to conflict and war. Between devastation caused by the Iraq War, the looming possibility of a war with Iran, and more, it is those that create the conditions for conflict that are to blame at the end. Ultimately, corporations like Genie Energy and their board members, such as former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney and Lord Jacob Rothschild, are responsible for these events. The perpetuation of war, such as that against Syria's government, for the interests of Genie Energy founder Howard Jones, Ira Greenstein, and Jared Kushner is the root cause. Despite such blatant conflicts of interest, these individuals remain unscrutinized by the media to the extent that they would be held accountable in any meaningful way, and as such, consequences of the attack being directed solely at us as illegitimate. Now, this story by AR-14, this is going... You sounded like a Bruce there. Huh. Everybody's a critic. In an attempt to provoke massive censorship on the internet in the wake of the mosque shootings in Christchurch, neoliberal journalists have wasted no time in capitalizing the attack by blaming Gamergate. The journalists and blue check marks on Twitter have blamed Gamergate because people on 8chan used to post about Gamergate way back when Gamergate was actually a thing. They even gone so far as to suggest that the shooter might have trained for the attack on Fortnite. Fortnite! How do you journalists sleep at night? You people couldn't even wait until the bodies were cold before you started virtue signaling. You people couldn't even wait. You swarmed like rats to a carcass as soon as you thought my back was turned when it came to this. You were all dead, bloody wrong. It seems that meme culture has really affected the soy-addled minds of these journalists to the point that they cannot pass an opportunity to shut it all down, no matter how ridiculous they look. PewDiePie has come under intense attack since the shooting, just because the shooter said, "Remember, subscribe to PewDiePie" before the attack, with many outlets outright blaming Felix for the attack and a mass purge of any comments defending him. YouTube search results for Christchurch have also been filtered to show only the mainstream news narrative, with alternative or user videos filtered out completely. After complaints on the YouTube subreddit, a YouTube representative replied with this statement, quote, "Just confirming that YouTube isn't there, according to sanctions I edited as expected. This is temporary and part of our efforts to better respond, review, and remove graphic, violent, and volatile content from YouTube. Thank you for your patience while we work through this." Also, Gab's Dissenter and Zero Hedge have been banned by New Zealand ISPs until they are censorship complicit, whatever that means. It might have something to do with the fact that anyone in New Zealand caught owning or sharing any footage of the attack will face 10 years in prison, 14 years for a dealer. One man has already been arrested for distributing footage of the attack. Did I just wake up in North Korea? What the hell's going on there in New Zealand? Just, what's going on here? Somebody, anybody, explain this tremendous leap in logic here. Just because some frickin' lunatic decided that shooting up two mosques was a good idea. Oh my god. Let's continue reading this thing. It's interesting that Gab has been punished for simply being alternative and free speech, and despite having...
turn your volume down. I'm going to bed.
All right.
No, just don't talk so loud.
All right. All right.
Okay? Just lower your volume.
I'll try not to use up all my power. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Women. Women. Give them an inch. Walk all over you. It's interesting that Gab has been punished for simply being alternative and free speech, and despite having absolutely nothing to do with the attack and following the letter of the U.S. law. But Facebook, on the other hand, who streamed the attack live, have seen no repercussions at all. The over-the-top and censorship and erratic behavior by the establishment and media that is far greater than any other terrorist attack could just be to deflect blame from terrorist mastermind Candace Owens. Or maybe, on the other hand, is to deflect attention from something more compromising to the mainstream narrative. It's certainly telling that the neoliberal journalists and establishment are acting exactly as was intended by the shooter's manifesto, as seen here. If you haven't caught the subtitle Red Pill throughout Spyro the Dragon, then I guess you're missing out. Blah, blah, blah. But what do you think? Am I going too berserk here? Should we lie down and accept this censorship, people? Help me out here. In the chat, right now. Let me be your Sigmund Freud, Hounds. Tell me about your mother. I'll tell you some. After this, I think we need to mellow out here. You know what? You know what? Yeah, yeet.
Previously on Mario Kart. Give me that DNF, baby!
I'll take that. I think my controller has a cord. I can off myself after this.
Now look who's in last. That lasted, what, 2 races?
Anthony!
What'd I do?
You bitch! Please be Volcano. Brock's favorite. Please be Volcano. I fucking hate that trash.
I'm fine with Grundle Volcano.
Cool, you're gonna be racing it.
You okay there?
You good?
I was drinking and tried not to choke. When I heard Grundle Volcano.
That's what you've been trying to do this entire time, right? Try not to choke?
Yeah, hasn't been working so far.
Get your bananas out of my face, dude!
I don't know what just happened, but that
Someone
was great.
pushed me off the mat!
Oh, that might have been me, my B.
Yeah, you're B indeed.
Oh, that's a big flaming piece of shit.
Stop talking about my channel.
Where did you come from?
Where did I go?
Now you're all God damn.
Right into the bomb. All right.
The sounds that come from us when we play this
God
game.
damn it!
Woo!
Oh, you got a lot of red shells. That's scary. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Can I have a bullet bill, please?
Haha, memes.
Did you turn bullet bills?
I thought I passed you! And then what? No!
What?
You ran into my green shell, babe.
Woo! Shit!
Suck!
Just end me. Just end me!
Were you just railing him,
Brian must be doing something to
He
him
was
there.
fucking me. Of course.
Oh,
He would red shell me, pass me, and then break, and then I would pass him again, and then he'd red shell me again.
He's an evil man, Scotty.
Stop! Stop! My fucking hips.
Wait for the piggy snores. Where are they?
I'm holding it in. So who's winning? Who's winning?
Surprisingly, Scotty's still in first. So that's
Brock is.
I'll tell you who's losing.
Fuck off, Brock. Okay, Brock is. Alright, cool.
No.
Bro, where the fuck are the blue shells? I have a piranha plant. Fucking eat them.
Oh wow! Look, he ate.
I've hit that one every single motherfucking time.
Oh, there's the blue shell.
God, fuck!
Come on!
Come on, Gabe! Please!
Oh, yo, what?
Woo!
Give me a big old fat DNF.
Oh my fucking god, the game just fucked me right there.
Oh, yeah, it was
Big
the game, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Go quick catch up.
Ooh.
Fuck, me and Brock are tied.
What are you gonna do now, Brian?
I'm just gonna go for you because you're a cunt.
Wow.
Well, it's just the game's fault, is it?
That was Scotty that said that, dude.
Sure.
Scotty, we don't have to put up with this. Let's just take our crowns and get out of here.
I feel it. Head to the pawn shop real quick.
All right. See if I can lose this one too.
I believe in you, man.
Me too, man. I set my ambitions pretty high. Guess I'm consistent, right?
You consistently shit.
Push me into the grass.
Right next to somebody and my red shell goes, no, don't worry about it.
Ah, you missed the double, I see.
I did.
That's a
But
good
I'm in
technique.
last place, so leave me alone. Not.
Oh my.
No.
Please, no.
Words hurt, Brock. People remember harsh words.
Fuck off.
Sorry, Anthony.
Hit me! Hit me!
Brian, how the hell did you get over there?
Just use the good mushroom.
That
good
good
stuff.
stuff?
No.
Well,
I thought I might have pre-jacked that one.
I had a
Come here,
double
bitch.
item.
Come here, bitch.
Oh, I just got my booty eaten.
No.
Just want to finish. I just hit something. I don't even know what the fuck it was, dude. Unbelievable.
Just thought I'd fucking remind you. Know your role, bitches.
I don't think I meant to record this session. Well, then I'm gonna go back to like 2011 YouTube era and just upload a 3-minute video.
Enjoy the ads.
No, I don't get them now, so. You would think that being in last place I'd get better items, but no. You just get 3 bananas and 3 mushrooms.
I haven't seen a bullet bill once.
Yeah, there has not been a bullet bill.
There's a sign there. I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
No way.
Pro Mario Kart tips by Big Jiggly
Watch out for
Panda.
the sign.
Brian, that was not me that threw that, by the way.
I don't even know what the fuck just happened. I just went from losing every race to just getting kicked out of it entirely.
You got kicked?
Yep.
Fucking rip.
The game was like, you know what? We're just gonna spare you here. Let's just go ahead and fucking kick you out of the line.
Why did I download this?
For friendship.
I'm drifting way too much. I'm
Hi,
fucking
Mr.
trash.
Snuckle.
Brian, please no.
You lucky son bitch.
What you talking about? That was calculated.
Ah!
No.
Oh, he's coming for. He's right on you.
What?
I cannot drive to save my life. This is not good.
Don't worry, you'll get 3 red shells and hit me. Right
Thanks,
before
dog.
the finish line.
I appreciate you. You were wrong.
No.
No, who did that?
No, Red Shell, no. Oh.
I came last. Are you kidding me, Scotty?
Oh.
Even the fucking bot beat me. You scumbag. You. Oh, I'm remembering. That's it.
Brian,
Brock can
remembered
win.
that.
I'm coming for that ass.
Hey, he made it.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Now with 0 points.
Yeah, pretty similar to your previous score.
I wasn't gonna say it. That's pretty messed up, dude. I don't know what kind of human picks Wario's Gold Mine over Rainbow Road, but it's whatever.
This is the best course. Has the best music too. So fuck you. This is the, no, it does not. The fucking piano music place does. No, this is the best. Techno disco Wario thing.
I don't think I've played that map. Techno Disco Wario thing.
Me either.
Nope.
Okay.
What just happened?
Oh, we're good
Brock,
for now.
Fuck off,
affected by
bats!
it, and then he's still in front of me.
I threw a red shell and it just like got obliterated in the air.
Maybe that's what happened. Is my red shell hit your red shell?
No, because I threw mine and then yours appeared right behind me.
But it pushed you forward. It didn't stop you.
I don't know.
Oh, this game is fucked up.
What the fuck?
Wow!
What's going on back there? I just dicked them.
hard.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
I come over the top of a hill and there's just a bob-omb waiting for me.
All right, I'm coming for Scotty's ass. Hard time now. No, Daddy, please. And you only got a coin now, so you're fucked now. I fell off the course. Haha, get pranked, idiot.
You asshole!
I have to defend myself. Fuck you.
No!
It's the way of the land, Marcel. Oh, shit.
Get away from me!
You asshole.
Dude, seriously, what in the fuck do I have to do to get a fucking fair shot?
Oh no! You have to have me drift off the map! Oh my gosh! Oh, wow.
You can try and pull away from your mic, Brian, but we can still hear it. Oh, fucking crap.
Is that a snort? You take a bite of a fucking apple.
Woo. Anthony's video is just him pacing back and forth for the next 10 minutes.
Of course it is. Great.
I'm just gonna probably go backwards the whole time. There's no point in me trying. Who's in first place?
Scotty.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just go backwards. Don't worry about it. Fuck you.
Enjoy the coin.
Yup. Yay, there goes all the coins I just got.
Thanks. I needed those.
How many did you fucking get, bastard?
You only got one. Plus one.
That is 100% on you.
Drive better! I can't pass Scott because you got a fucking piranha plant.
Yeah, brother.
Got him. Nope, didn't get him.
Yeah, you did.
You asshole.
I was literally holding it.
Oh boy. No. I had to completely let off my brakes. Or my gas, I mean.
Ah, I fell off!
Yep, best course ever.
I'm losing to the fucking bot.
I boosted into that.
Yes, let it flow to your body and soul.
You got it, Marcel.
You piranha?
I still
Plant.
flew off. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
No, 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 no. You asshole!
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Yeah!
Suck that bot dick, fucker!
Was that actually Anthony playing?
It was, unfortunately. If it was the bot, it would have done better.
I'm letting you know I'm never playing this game again. So
Don't delete it.
enjoy it while you can.
Don't uninstall Marcel.
It's getting uninstalled.
Nah. Why?
Play Super Smash Bros. With me then.
I did before and I enjoyed it.
I think I'm bad at this game. Wait till you see me play Smash. There's a reason I never purchased it. Oh.
I don't care. I'm getting those fucking.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I lost all my green shells. Cool.
Usually I drive straight into the tail end of explosions sometimes, and it's still enough to just completely fuck me.
I fucking suck.
Me too. Hey, can I have something that's not mushroom? Something more aggressive?
Maybe a blue shell, bullet bill.
I'll take green shells. Literally anything but a mushroom.
How did that fucking get there? Jesus. It fucking appears.
Hello, I'm a bomb. Is that funny, Brock?
Yeah?
Things are
Driving
going
to
your
you with
way.
The shells or the fucking banana, so.
No!
Feel that at a deep level.
There we go, Daddy.
Yeah, there you guys go with your fucking stars. I got triple mushroom.
Oh no.
Sick, 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 sick.
Sweet blue shell, baby. The cool thing is I got a speaker as soon as I got hit by. Oh my gosh! Stop it!
That was amazing. Okay, I'm fucking dog shit. Get that
Stop!
fucking ball away.
I've never in my life seen so many people in possession.
Do you just fuck each other? No! Holy shit!
Wait, Marcel, you want to talk about it?
I just closed the software. This has been a great video, guys. This will never happen again. And cue that outro music.
Oh my god.
I want a race!
Let's go! Please tell me at least you got second place.
Yeah. Even with help, I can't win. I should just break this little cartridge in half. And play it again.
The thing, you don't even look like tough doing that. It's just like snapping a cracker.
Eat it and then shit it out and then flush it down the toilet.
I'm gonna record the whole thing.
Let's see.
Hey, there's the old guy.
Hey, how you doing, kiddos?
Hey, we're all here. Let's go.
We look like Power Rangers right now. Fight.
Who is that fuckboy?
I don't think I quite made it in.
Someone just made it.
There's 6
Made
of
it.
us.
There's 6 of us and there's 7 people.
Yep. Who joined?
Who?
What?
Who
I'm
doesn't
stuck
know how
on
to
loading
not
shit.
show?
Mason! God damn it,
Who
Mason!
doesn't not know how to show their fucking code?
Wasn't me.
Who showed their code?
Who did
Was it me?
Not me.
Someone's in trouble.
Well, I'm not
You
streaming,
were on the earth
so...
when I showed mine. Brian showed
Yeah,
it.
streaming.
It was Brian.
It wasn't. I
Good
was on the
job.
planet.
I might not have it on. I might not have it on code only. I don't
Way
fucking
to
know.
go, you idiot.
How did you manage that?
Don't worry, we didn't have Anthony
Hey,
anyway. Let's
how
just
about
do
you
this
have the
one.
fucking lobby, huh?
This will be a good. This will be a
Get
good.
fucked.
This will be a good warm up because I haven't played for a little bit.
About to eat that. Delicious. Delicious.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
Ow!
I was insane.
You did that to yourself, Tyler.
Why am I in last? What am I doing? I got
Like,
passed
hit you
by
that?
Mason. Fuck you, Mason.
You
Wait
would
until
have triple
everybody
red
said yes?
shell, you bitch, terrorizer.
He's got it twice now. He's got
God damn it!
it. See that shit?
Fuck you, Brock.
I threw that last one backwards at you too, because I'm a dick. How did none of those hit you? Oh.
I suck at this game. I'm
Oh, man, it's been a while since we've been able to.
It's been a while. I'm gonna try again here, guys. Sorry, my Switch was not like it would pull up the menu for me to join the game, but it actually wasn't displaying any text or any words. I'll just join on that one.
You
real
can
quick.
spectate.
Don't worry.
I think, when
If you would have
join.
gotten last, you'd have gotten pretty much 0 points too. So.
Yeah, so it's not like.
Well, it's not like I'm. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
It's not like I'm missing on many points.
Whoa!
Oh, Minnie, I almost hit you in midair.
Oh, so fucking close.
Did you see it?
I did, guys.
Oh, Brock, nice. Wait, you missed that banana? You
Yeah.
hit that banana.
No, I did
I'm
not.
screw you hit that banana.
I did not. I did no such
All right,
thing.
Okay.
No, you dare accuse me.
Just before.
Oh.
Brock, are you Link?
Yeah.
You fucking suck, bro.
Bitch, man. I fucking hate it.
You, Brock!
I wouldn't have done that if you wouldn't have said that.
I almost hit you with that.
And I didn't make that.
You're so lucky.
The shell.
What's good about the situation?
another shell.
Who is throwing? Brock. It's fucking Brock. I can't ever get out of fucking last place because Brock keeps keeping me here. The results are about to be in. The results are about to be fucking in.
Woo, fucking stole that one, boys.
I had a mushroom. How did you get
Stole
so?
that
How'd you go
one.
so fast?
God, why did I unmute myself? Shouldn't have unmuted myself. It made me fuck up.
Yeah, same. I don't know what I was
Yeah.
doing.
All
right.
All right, Marcel, I'm coming for your ass.
You ain't coming for shit, bitch.
I'm gonna get your ass. I want that last place.
Too
It's
early,
mine.
too early, too early. Yep.
Let's go.
You fuck out
What
of
the
here.
Oh
fuck?
shit.
Why does that? How did Bryce not hit that?
Nice.
But I just hit the fucking.
I hit the goddamn overpass.
Fucking sign.
Brock went over. Anthony went all the way over the overpass.
Jesus!
I
I
had it, but
fucking hate.
Oh, I dodged
anybody's
it.
surprised
Why
by
doesn't
that.
it?
God, what is the reach? What is the reach of the piranha?
Oh no, I hit the car.
Dickheads!
I didn't even know I was in first
I
right
was
there.
outside the map and the red shell still fucking hit me. Are you
Whose
kidding
mans
me?
is that, Minnie?
Oh, get that fucking.
All right,
Us
Nogla.
out of here.
My eye itches! My eye itches!
Oh man.
Who the fuck got a star?
Come on, come on.
Oh,
Don't you dare!
yeah,
Don't you dare!
boys.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh,
actually.
Nogla.
Fucking
Fuck every single one of you.
cars!
I'll take it.
Stop streaming.
You know.
Inked, you pussy bitches!
Oh
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, I got fucked. I got so fucked.
I told you I was gonna catch you, Marcel.
Where we going? Where we going? Where we going?
Tyler sucks ass. Fuck you, Trail Maker 69, you bitch. You suck ass.
Dang, Trail Maker. I watched a movie about McDonald's yesterday, and then I ordered McDonald's.
Oh, supersize me?
Oh, that is
No,
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 the
no,
founder.
Founder.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
okay.
legit good movie.
It's a good movie.
Although that guy's a dick, real big dick.
Big Mac, big dick. You know what they say.
I don't know what to say. Big Mac, big dick.
You know what they say. Big Mac, big dick.
McDonald's, if you want to sponsor us, I'm cool with that. Although your fries do need to be a bit better, I'm happy with your chicken nuggets and your
Yeah, the
tangy
nuggets are
barbecue
good.
sauce.
Some good
Tangy
nugs.
barbecue sauce is where it's at, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got-
tangy.
They got them
Yeah.
dank nugs.
Now I want nuggets, but I've already eaten dinner. But that's
Dude, just get the nuggets, man. We're American right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
so-
We're
You are
American?
not American.
That's what it says on the Switch. It says I'm American. American flag on the Switch. See that?
No, no, no.
It's
Yes,
just
yes.
allowing you to have a flag next to your
Look,
name.
I